I'm a follower of Jesus. It's the most important thing in my life. The most healing, healthy thing for the human brain is a belief in God and prayer. Hi, I'm Dr. Alex Loyd, and welcome to the Spiritual Laws of Nature. Today is going to be pretty short and sweet. I've been talking for most of these segments about the spiritual truths and not much about actual techniques or things to practice. We did talk about turning everything into a prayer. We did talk about the miracle meditation. I think at some point I shared with you about trilogy and memory engineering, but not a lot. Mainly been teaching about the spiritual. Well, one of the most important spiritual principles is peace. Okay? You can fake love. You can fake joy. It is almost impossible to fake peace. So it's sort of that light on your dashboard that tells you where you are. And peace is huge as a follower of Jesus. Think about these things: what is true, lovely, excellent, worthy of praise, and the peace of God that passes understanding will guard your heart and mind in Christ Jesus. A lot of their greetings and salutations were peace be with you. May the peace of Jesus be with you. May the peace of the Lord be with you. Jesus was called the Prince of Peace. Okay? So peace is huge in your spiritual life. You can't have a great spiritual life without peace. And its opposite, anxiety, which comes from fear, is the biggest issue on planet Earth today. Anxiety and stress. Well, to combat that, in the last several years, there have been all kinds of apps and things come out to calm you, to go more from anxiety and stress to physical, mental, or emotional peace. And some of those are really good. Some of them, you push a button and you hear a summer rain, or you hear a babbling creek or brook, or you hear wind in the trees, or a thunderstorm, or birds singing, or wind chimes, or something like that. And I love those. Those are wonderful. And I've got some tracks like that on my phone all the time. In fact, I created a program called the Master Key that's what those recordings are. You may try something that has like the 528 frequency in it, which a lot of people believe is the frequency of love. And boy, does the frequency of love have a calming effect on your body, mind, and emotions. But none of those would be my favorite as far as a push and play thing. That would be Mozart KV 299. K as in kitchen, V as in victory, Mozart KV 299. That is a piece of music by Mozart that has been found to be the most healing piece of music in the history of the world on planet Earth by actual testing. Okay? So I would go to iTunes or wherever you go and find your favorite rendition of KV 299, and when you get stressed, push play and repeat and just keep letting that come in to your body, mind, and spirit while you relax, and it's going to have a positive effect, I guarantee you. But that's not what I'm here to tell you about today. Today is called the calm switch. All right? And I believe you literally have a switch on your body that is the calm switch. And it is the vagus nerve. Okay? Google this. There's all kinds of research out there backing this up. But mainstream medical science right now, and they have been for a few years now, is testing stimulation of the vagus nerve to see if it will cure cancer. And they have high hopes of that. and other illnesses and diseases. It's that profound. Your vagus nerve is directly connected and goes through your brainstem and some other parts of the brain. It goes to the stomach. It has its tentacles in every major organ and system you have. And so it's a nerve, right? The vagus nerve. Well, a nerve is a pathway for information, like a phone line or a fiber optic line or something like that. That's what it is. Well, this information is through the brainstem, our memories, etc. And also you can damage the vagus nerve. A lot of indigestion can damage it. Acid reflux can damage it. Some other things can damage it. So yours may have gotten damaged at some point and is just not working the way it's supposed to. They've even put electronic devices right here on a number of people and put a mechanism in there, kind of like a pacemaker, that every few seconds or every few minutes would stimulate the vagus nerve. All right? And again, they're seeing very, very positive initial results from this, and their hopes are like top of the mountain. You know, when you're talking about possibly curing cancer, that's big stuff. Now, that's not been concluded yet, all right? But they're hopeful. But you can also stimulate the vagus nerve yourself. And when you do, it calms your nervous system. Okay? It sends information and messages to your organs and systems to do their job, to go out of emergency mode into normal mode, to de-stress. It calms your nervous system, your emotions, your body. All right? So I'm going to teach you 3 ways to activate your vagus nerve. And to me, what this goes along with as a follower of Jesus is peace. And peace is huge. So if we can live the spiritual laws of nature and then stimulate the vagus nerve, which helps us take the body and emotions more to peace or calm, I think those work wonderful together. Okay, the first way to stimulate the vagus nerve is breathing. And if you do the breathing, which is my favorite one, and I do it every day, you get double for your money. Because not only are you going to be stimulating the vagus nerve, but there's lots of natural health modalities out there that the only thing they do to increase their health is breathing. Similar to what I'm going to show you in a minute. So it expands your lung capacity, which expands oxygenation, and increasing oxygenation has like 100 different repercussions, and all of them are good. Okay? It smartens you up, makes you stronger, have more endurance, more energy, you name it. A lot of these supplements, like GNC and stuff for athletes, are to increase oxygenation in the blood because that increases strength, endurance, all kinds of stuff. Well, if you simply do the breathing I'm about to show you every day, it will do that. It will expand your lung capacity, increase oxygenation more and more as you do it, and have a wonderful, powerful effect. Plus, the other thing is you're going to be stimulating your vagus nerve every time you do it. So you're getting 2 for 1. Great deal. All right? So this is my favorite, the one I do. Highly recommend. All right? So it's super simple. It's 6, 9, 12. That's all you have to remember. 6, 9, 12. You're going to take a breath in, not through your chest, but through your stomach. Chest breathing is stress breathing. Stomach breathing is peace breathing, if you want to think of it that way. So you're going to breathe in for 6 seconds through your stomach. Your stomach should be going in and out with every breath. All right? We're going to breathe in for 6 seconds. Then we're going to hold the breath for 9 seconds. And then let the breath out for 12 seconds. And that's it. Okay? So practice it with me right here. Now, I can't talk while I'm doing this, but I think you'll be able to see what I'm doing. So the first step, breathe in for 6 seconds. Okay, that's it. So that's 6, 9, 12. Breathe in for 6, hold for 9, let out for 12. All right? Doing that once takes about 27 seconds. So you can do about 2 in 1 minute, which means you can do about 10 in 5 minutes. And that's exactly what I do and what I recommend. So after you get up in the morning, whenever it's convenient for you, turn the computer off, turn everything off, maybe turn Mozart KV 299 on or the love frequency on, and then do 6, 9, 12, 10 times, and then you're done. And then go about your day. All right? You can do that once a day. You can do it once at morning, lunch, and evening. You can do whatever you want. You can't really overdo it, okay? But I would try with everything, probably, to not become too obsessive about it. Just relax, okay? So that's my favorite one. 5 minutes a day is all you have to do to start pushing your calm switch, your peace switch in your emotions, in your mind, and in your body. And what I would recommend is before you do it, take a 0 to 10 reading on where's your stress and anxiety level, emotionally and physically. Then do the 5 minutes and see where it is again. It's probably going to be lower. Then check it again in 30 minutes because it processes for about 30 minutes, okay? And it'll probably be even lower in 30 minutes, all right? So that's the first way. The second way is to massage gently the vagus nerve. And go on Google and you'll see pictures of exactly where this is. But massage, not bang, okay? So if it's hurting, you're doing it too hard. But just gently massage the vagus nerve. And it will have effect on all of your systems, all of your organs, your sympathetic nervous system, parasympathetic nervous system, everything really, all right? And then the last one is humming. If you hum, it activates the vagus nerve. I don't think the humming or the massaging work as well as the breathing, but they do work. And another thing you can do the breathing while massaging the vagus nerve. So then you're doing 2 of them at once. It's going to work even more, all right? But try it this week. Try flipping your calm switch, not just pushing play. That's fine. Keep doing that. But in addition to pushing play, flip your physical calm switch regularly, daily. And I think it is going to increase the peace of God that passes understanding. Peace of heart, peace of mind, peace of body, which will affect peace in your relationships, etc. So flip your calm switch today and have a wonderful, blessed day.